That nigga said, so he was gonna come up here and kill us. Have some decency in yourself, man. That nigga wasn't finna come up and kill me. I bet my life was a gamble. Well, I hope everyone had a good Mother's Day. If you're not a mom, I hope you engage in intercourse. And that way next year you'll be a mom. All of you. You know? Hey, all of you. Even including you, Michael. Alright. Y'all have a great morning. Make sure you thoroughly check your breakfast and make sure that nigga didn't put no plan B in it. And I'll holler. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Because I think I'm at the age where I can finally give this a shot. I think I'm just gonna start lying about absolutely everything. Because there's a lot of people that work for me that lie about everything. Like every time I go somewhere locally, I ride my cruiser board. And people always ask me, how long you been skating? And the conversation leads nowhere. So I'm just gonna start saying, I just started. This is my first day. Just so I could just end this useless conversation. You know what's the stupidest thing someone could say to you to keep you trapped in their conundrum of what the fuck? Is, I still care for you. What? I'm not in jail. If I am, put some money on my books then, bitch. That's like something I would say if you were falling out of a raft and I saved the nacho cheese instead of you. I'm like, I still care for you. And then the sharks just completely eat you and I'm like, fuck. I think they were holding the Doritos. My day is ruined. So, I'm doing this pros and cons about nigga shit because I have this weird suspicion that that's why my hair keeps going so straight and not curly. Is I don't do enough nigga shit. So far, I'm fucking up. I did smoke a Newport, but I didn't drink the Henny. I can't heel flip, and I also didn't leave somebody with a baby. I am fucking up. But don't trip. I'm about to finish my Venn diagram, if you remember what that is. Now I'm gonna get to it. Alright, they getting too crazy with this quick resume. Bro, I ain't had my Xbox on or on a game in a fucking minute. I pressed the game, that shit waiting on me like, fuck you been at, bro? Shit, my bad, I guess I'm late. Yeah, let's see a big fucking PS5 do that shit. Probably don't even cut on because that heavy piece of shit fell over. I might have to get some more side nigga socks. I should have bought some more. Those are my hardest fucking socks to find. I don't know how the fuck I let Esco convince me to buy 100 pair of fucking gray socks. You should just buy the gray ones. Get another pack. By the way, that's a perfect impersonation of Esco. But yeah, I should have bought more of those. Motherfucker. I don't even wear gray like that. Well, if you want to know what I ate for lunch, it was 4 beers. I still don't have an appetite, man. Eating's just not my thing. I think I'm for sure I'm gonna have to either go on like the shit that get injected into you, or a nigga might have to buy some insurance, or I don't know, man. Might just I'm trying to become a full-time pothead. I feel like that's my only option in life now. I just never remember to do it. So is there like a pot app? Cause I'm like, hey, you should be getting high right now. Boom, I'm with it. Come on, sign me up. So, if you follow my personal Instagram, I definitely appreciate you. I hope there's no weirdness to be like, hey man, he doesn't follow anybody back. I don't like to really watch shit because I like to come up with my own shit and my own ideas. So it's no disrespect to you. It's just when I'm in the mode of making something or writing something, I'm easily distracted. So I just try to stay away from watching shit. But thank you so much. And I'm pretty sure the shirt glows in the dark. One of them I got. In other news and other niggas, your wife tastes like a honey nut Cheerios. You already know. So, I ain't really had that much exciting news. I'm just gonna talk about like, there's a few things that sort of happened. But we're gonna go on and get into that. As soon as I have me another one. You already know that one ain't enough. Before we start, y'all see I got a little curl. Well, I did. I ain't want no Henny. So I bought some Douce. Smoked a whole pack of Newports. Then I adopted a baby, and I never showed up to pick it up. I'm in the fold. Watch a nigga hit a heel flip on him. Wow. I'm a little salt around the rim about this one. They got Mortal Kombat Ultimate and Injustice 2 Legendary Edition for $40. That's basically saying fuck you, Dover. Because you're not a DC fan, you had to pay $40 for just Mortal Kombat Ultimate. So yeah, keep talking shit on your little Snapchat. Well, fuck you too. It's Marvel forever, nigga. Okay, even in the games that matter section, they got a bunch of games on sale. What is the reason? See, Xbox is the hardcore, most friendliest shit. All the games pretty much hardcore, but they are the friendliest with the sale. You like this game? $5, nigga. 75% off. God damn. I'm about to come in this bitch and spill. And then I might buy some stuff. Okay. So, basically, I'm say exactly what was said to me. Because I ain't been able to figure out how to wrap my head around it 50, 11, 15, 12 ways. So I'm going to say that and still try to gather my thoughts. I don't get commercial breaks like Jerry. My final thoughts when we come back. No, I'm going to have to just, here we go. Alright, scene. So this dude comes up to me and he says, "Hey, are you from Compton?" And I was like, "I was born in Long Beach, but I was raised in Compton." And he was like, "I've been wanting to ask you this for the longest, but I didn't want to be wrong." He was like, "I seen you like 5 different times in my life." Yeah, the silence is right. I still can't wrap my head around it because my first thought was, is he mistaking me for my dad? And my dad has his own cred, which I don't like to take from. But then I was thinking, is he mistaking me for my heavenly father? And now I'm just like, what do I say? And so I was like, still in shock of like, what the fuck? He was like, "Yeah, I'm from Watts." And I'm just thinking like, okay. I was like, "Well, I also lived in Linwood." And he was like, "I'm gonna figure out how I know you." But the part that dingled my brainberry is it saying that I've seen you 5 different times in my life. What? Like, okay, I'm gonna have a lot of thoughts. We're gonna have to spend a minute on this, but I'm gonna need 2 minutes on this. Is your man on the floor? If he is, get him, whore. Sorry, I had to have my own commercial break because my brain is still like, so I don't know if y'all really truly been around me and see how my brain processes shit, but it's like a lot of shit within the smallest amount of time. So I don't even know how to label these because they all happen at the same fucking time. One, I was like, where's this going? Like, first off, I don't like to really meet new people. It's not my thing. So I'm thinking like, is he a fan? I never had a man groupie approach me. Like, what am I supposed to? Am I gonna sign his tits? Am I signing his tits? I don't know what to do. And then I'm thinking like, I didn't just grow up in the hood, running towards the ice cream truck. I'm like, did I used to rob places with this nigga? But me, I don't forget a face. And this nigga had a generic face. Like, I just got 2K and I didn't have enough for the deluxe edition, but they still fronted me like 600 points. Generic nigga face. 2. Thanks. But I couldn't just stand there in awkwardness. So my man brain had to snap on. Boom. Ego in the way. Whatever. And I was just thinking, like, I don't think this dude fucking knows me. I just think it was a good guess. I have worn clothing from certain neighborhoods that I used to live in. I was like, I don't think this fucking dude knows me. I was like, I think it's probably fucking my ex. And this nigga's just trying to connect on a friendly way. Which is weird. Both of y'all can die off the Golden Gate Bridge. Because back when I was doing scumbag shit, at least I had the nerve to send out courtesy cupcakes. Now, I was going to send my bad margaritas, but I don't like to spill liquor because that is a sin. Okay, now it's time for the next story. And the reason why I said that he didn't know me is because he said, when you took your mask off, I was like, yeah, I know him. Which is weird because in Compton, I was a fucking kid. So, if you have this weirdness to where you like, yeah, I could imagine this little nigga with a beard. And then you see me like, it's exactly how that nigga looked. What the fuck kind of brain do you have? Or to take it even further, I hope it didn't tie into no funny shit. I ain't had the same lips my whole life, nigga. You don't know funny shit. Don't. Like, I don't know, bro. I've been in, like, if y'all listen to my comedy special, there's a joke that I tell about, like, I've been in many gay experiences, you know? But there's not a single gay bone in my body. I actually laugh at that shit. I'm not laughing at the lifestyle. I'm laughing at the situations I be in. Like, one time I hugged Michael. You know, that was weird. But literally, I don't know. That shit, it don't faze me like an inch. Like, a motherfucker literally could walk by me just totally butt naked. Well, let me context that. Somewhere I don't live. And I would just be like, the fuck's up with this dude? Why y'all got no clothes on? But I don't know, that shit don't bother me. I don't know why. It don't faze me at all. Like, it just completely over me, you know? I don't even look at my own dick. Like, I'm just like, I don't get it. But hey, man, I'm fully supporting what everybody doing, so do y'all thing and cheers to the troops. Alright, in other news, the people who constantly keep coming by my goddamn radar, the fucking light skins. It's not women this time. It was this little nigga. I was looking at some trays. And I say little nigga because I'm telling you, this complex thing is just so strange. I don't give a shit about them. Why do people constantly they see me? What do they think, we're in like a fucking one-on-one game to 11 and I'm at 10 and they're at 3? I don't care. And so what happened, the itty bitty in him was like, oh, you looking at me? Or whatever, however the fuck they sound. But, nigga, I was looking at the trays to try to see when I was coming in. But he assumed loking up his little arms and staring with what sparked some intimidation in me. Okay, here's two things I will never be afraid of, nor is anybody, sweetie. Let me tell you this. If you wear sweatpants every day, if you wear them tiny little silk shorts, which you can't even hold a single faux wallet in, I'm gonna just let you know, to both of y'all niggas, nobody has heard a word you said. You can't even identify yourself. You can keep a wallet in them. Nobody listening to you, nigga. Now, let's not take it personal. I don't attack the light skins. They just seem to come at me. And this dude came at me at the wrong time, which is always the best time to hang out with me. And I snapped a little bit. Sorry, that's what happened. I told him, I said, the only black you gonna see is when you turn your TV on. Of course, he was hurt. He cried on my shoulder. We listened to the Take Care album. Everything's cool now. But he just called me at a bad time. It wasn't personal. Yeah, though I intend to pick on everybody, it's never planned. It's kind of just me observing shit. Like the TS, you know? I know now that don't mean terror squad. I learned that in a terrible way. Michael had an apple in his mouth. Somebody, I don't know how to identify. Somebody behind him would. You use your imagination. What was in his ass? And all I was thinking is, why is this person wearing a wig? I bet you they have really pretty hair. Just let it breathe. I read that perfectly. Let's go. Pun game on point, son. You just got touched by an angel.